Hi, hello, and welcome back to my third campaign of Baldur's Gate 3. Currently playing, successfully, an instrument as a wild magic sorcerer, and we have arrived to Act 3. So, let's continue our journey. Three gold. Thank you, Astarion. Thank you, Jaheira. And also, we need to speak.
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Well, I'd like to see her try that again.
If we squint with suspicion at every face we see, she will have already landed her blow. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Baalspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Good point. How are you faring without your harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Just try to keep up, old one.
Do you know, maybe my hearing is not what it was. Would you like to repeat that?
Well, let's tell her what happened at the Harfer safe house. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the harbors beyond our reach, separates us from our pack.
Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Well, who is this Rashimar you had your harpers searching for?
A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
Despite her expectant gaze, the name means nothing to you.
Just get to the point.
Oh, am I too sentimental for you? Minsk is a warrior from the time of troubles. But more than that, he is an old friend. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
I'm not sure what this has to do with our fight against the cult.
As it happens, everything. He was with me the night I first heard that name, connected to some cult gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with Mind Flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
If he's lucky, they killed him then and there.
If I was any kind of friend, I'd have loosed an arrow myself. Or so I thought. Until I met you. Infection.
Nice weapon.
Indoctrination. Eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Is this really more important than stopping the Chosen?
You need not preach the cause to me. I've already told you what I sacrificed in its name, but only a fool would discard a potential ally like Minsk. He has faced God and Illithid both, just as I have. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Alright, alright. I guess we can continue our journey.
If not over, then through. Looks empty.
So, let's see. Yeah, that should be my color. Let's change it right now. Black and jade green dye. All right. Let's return to Worm's Crossing.
Shirra's caress. When I was a child, Father sent me to Shirra's caress to deliver messages. How was I to know what went on behind its closed doors?
Eating, sleeping, and sex acts of all manner, of course.
What's plain to you wasn't so plain to Minnie.
Minnie Lae'zel wasn't so sheltered. On Crush Kalir, very little is hidden behind doors.
Mini Lae'zel. Alright.
I need a quick word.
Why are some people so strange about Shirra's caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Shirra's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
People are just walking into Shirra's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Alright.
What are you thinking?
I mean, we could enter Shirra's Caress right now.
Den of decadent
Yeah,
delight.
let's go.
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mamzelle Amira for a full list of company.
Hello.
Open a Githyanki. Last one I serviced blessed me with a bruise and a smile. Eyes of steel, bearing to match. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Can we not talk about this?
Sweeting, are you blushing? There is no shame in pleasure, even less when the pleasure is pain. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Will the stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow?
Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
You need help. Let me find Fionn for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh, but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I'm listening.
Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on
Nisha?
the top floor,
Nice.
sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Did the devil give you its name?
Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
You have drow escorts on hand. That does sound tempting.
Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are.
Okay.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again. Even if you
Welcome
have
back.
put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
We meet again.
Indeed we do. Seems like an age ago that the boss sent me to keep an eye on you. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed. Go see Raphael. Then I might let you buy me a drink.
And there's double barkeep.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
Is everything alright here?
How about you and those face holes of yours go sniffing someplace else?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Cheers.
The 2 men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 fingers.
Oh yeah, we have advantage. Ooh, double 15s.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. and wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Yeah. And you're airing private matters in a brothel.
She's got you there, Spoon.
Don't matter. This discussion doesn't concern you, so why don't you make tracks?
Sounds like an interesting business. I'd like to take part. Advantage plus 1d4.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
I never know was he hired.
You want entertainment? Try the circus.
Oh, we will.
Our Nim is rather refined, but I suppose not nearly enough for him.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
So many citizens.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
Knock knock.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
No, you're a Mind Flayer.
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Hello.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Shirra?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
This looks personal. I should leave.
By all means, get...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Shirra, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
A fight is happening. Let's go. This Mind Flayer stand no chance against us. Lae'zel? Nice. You made both of them wet. Uh-oh.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
You have counterspell. Okay. Will. Actually, hold on.
Swiftly now.
Once per turn. Don't have to use that. Okay. Well, let's end this. Knocked out. Let's go for the kill.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hells. I'd heard tales of Mind Flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
Yuck.
So the critics have said of Faerun's greatest masterpieces. I'm not so cold-hearted, nor so short-sighted.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The Mind Flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
That thing turned you on? Disgusting.
Desire is instinct, to both mortal and immortal. It's no more disgusting than the mulberry fresh on its bush.
My campaign 1 character
but
is
perhaps
a
there are
bruise.
other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
You could just give me a few coins instead.
I offer something rarer than coin. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
I don't know about this.
Free your mind.
I think I'll excuse myself.
The gods themselves cannot grant you my unimaginable bliss. Refuse it once, and you will be left forever wanting.
No, really, we're done.
Then a part of you remains forever empty, yet keenly felt. An ultimate unknowing beyond your grasp. At least take these. May you have at least some comfort in bitter times. I won't forget you. And you won't forget me.
Okay. I take that.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Elminster's library.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
That's just great.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Surgical bed. Fion's journal.
Open up.
Lovely. And there are also new outfits. Will? You get the red one. Or actually, strap choker leather ensemble. Fine. Lae'zel? You can get the black one. Alright. I'm fine with that. And okay. Or actually, hold on. Lae'zel, keep this one. I'll send these away. Extra scroll. Extra potion. Does it show up? It doesn't show up, but we can equip it. Okay. Let's just go and meet Raphael.
Devil's Den.
Hello.
You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Well, clever. But when we first met, you promised me a cure. This isn't a cure.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The astral prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith.
Of course.
I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Perfect. Give it to me.
Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite.
I suppose you want my soul in exchange for the hammer?
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent, though it would be.
Yeah, you want that freaking crown.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Well, what exactly is the crown?
Power. Ancient and full of wonder.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more. Screenshot.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Well, what makes you so sure I'll get the crown?
It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the Mind Flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
It's a deal.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order.
Time to make some different change.
The moment I have your signature,
different choices.
you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
Sounds fun. I hate Will. He disapproves too much.
Perfect.
Gale was complaining,
One more rhyme
yet he didn't
for old
disapprove.
time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
Wherever this House of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must speak with Carilla. If anyone knows the way, it will be her.
Huh. Wait a minute, is it possible to take the hammer right now and still travel to the House of Hope and destroy the freaking thing?
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
Let's hope Orpheus doesn't rip off our heads the moment we free him.
The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Shirra's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer.
According to Raphael, that crown destroyed an empire. Imagine what other evil it could do.
And handing it over to a devil will be a way to prevent it? Come now. You're many things, but never that naive. I promise you, whatever outcomes we're hoping for in this world-ending endeavor of ours, letting that devil get hold of the crown must not be one of them. No. What we should be pursuing is knowledge. We need to learn more about that crown. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
So, you just want to go shopping?
Book shopping? But yes. Their collection of rare tomes is up.
Heard that before?
Have any book.
Heard that before. Will.
As glad as I am to have the hammer, I'm not so sure a devil's deal was the way to go here. I hope you know what you're doing would be the trite thing to say here, but it suits the occasion.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Your prince awaits, Githyanki, and the dawning of a new age.
It's a thrown weapon. Lae'zel, you want to eat it? Right. Let's talk to Kip.
There you are.
Oh, hi.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, it was a devil. It was nice to have a moment of peace and quiet.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
It was the Elder Brain. It was trying to take hold of me. Ooh. Oh, come on. Also, where's guidance? Alright. There we go.
Then the situation is worse than I thought. If it read your thoughts, it knows exactly what your intentions are, and it is already plotting countermoves to stop you. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses. Let us hope that allows us to regain some of our lost advantage before it finds you.
Let's go. Problem solved. Now where's Voss? Ah, there you are.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Raphael did not offer any bargain. Interesting.
The hammer? How can it be that you
Oh,
came
shit.
to possess it? Was it Raphael?
The Prince of the Comet is
I am a
not
bad
dead.
liar.
The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from
Oh,
the
that's
Lich
why there was a
Queen's
deception
tyranny.
check.
Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Vinisk, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
questions, Vinisk? You seem to be lost in thought.
Getting into the Astra prison will be complicated.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
I can buy the weapon. Let's not do that. Yeah, because I can get it now. Okay. The legendary Silver Sword of the Astral Plane. I can use it. Lae'zel can use it. Lae'zel should use it.
Eager for battle.
Soul Breaker.
Looking ahead.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword.
And
the
now it's
swords
yours.
cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Think on your knowledge of silver swords. What details did Lae'zel miss? Actually, I shared your dream. A keen blade for an entire Geich massacre.
A dream we made reality. A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare. The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Geich.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Githyanki may wield a silver sword. Or will you permit others?
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
Will this sword be enough to break Orpheus free?
Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer.
What makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
The terrible living gate, thinner than a lamb's hair and hidden deep beneath the Feywild.
The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Geich.
Oh yeah.
Very well.
What's on your mind?
Deal with the devil. Decide how to deal with having signed an infernal contract. Escape the deal. Fulfill the deal. Oh my god, this is actually better to take the deal right here. So you can get the hammer right away. And you can also get the silver sword right away. Then you can still escape the deal. I didn't know that. Cool. Like, I was planning to take Raphael's side in this campaign, but now that I know that there's a way to escape the deal, we will return to the House of Hope for that fight. That's one of the best fights in the game. And the loot there is amazing. The gauntlets and the amulet. And also the armor set. So cool. Right.
Slow down.
Let's leave.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. A toast to Raphael's latest client, the savior of the city.
I hope you're right about saving the city.
The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong.
You're very enthusiastic. You really like working for Raphael?
More than anything. My old dwarfen master used to beat me and feed me scraps. Raphael treats me right and feeds me well. Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens.
What exactly is your job?
When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure.
Security must be tight.
As a noose. Doesn't stop people from testing it, though. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
Ooh, this would be so...
Talking about this won't end well for either of us. So, if you'll excuse me, conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
This would be so different being
Please, just make the drinks.
the Dark Urge.
I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life. Barely. We'll celebrate together in the House of Hope when the victory's won.
That better be a scene in the game. Or if it's not in the definitive edition. The game is missing a lot of stuff for the ending. The ending should be longer, way more scenes. Even if it's a wall of text, I would like to know what happened to everyone.
Everyone at Shirra's Caress is a
Rhaegal's Flophouse. Kinda need a story on here, but I think we can progress. I don't have to worry about companions missing. Interesting dialogue. Hello. That's it? Hello. That's it?
Don't waste a step.
This time.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Surely no one will notice.
They don't care.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. All mine.
They
One
don't care
more
because they are
mark,
important
then
NPCs
we
that
can
you
go.
cannot kill. I don't mind if I fail this. Let's see how we fail a stealth check.
Hello, beautiful. I didn't see you there.
Those are fangs,
we were
holy
just
shit.
discussing celebration being held in the palace of Cazador Zar.
You should come. It'll be the talk of Baldur's Gate.
Sure, I'll see you there.
Oh, great. The palace looks out over the lower city. You won't be able to miss it.
Forgive us for not escorting you there, but my brother and I must attend to another matter first.
Yes, dear sister, I know we have places to be. We'll leave once our good friends here have departed. I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I promise. The plans to expand his territory.
Oh, they don't leave like this?
Maybe.
We are just leaving. We have a celebration to attend. We are just leaving.
A vampire
Oh,
spawn
never mind.
turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
Well, now they know. Now we know. But they don't know about the Starion.
Breathe deep and move. Another step forward.
There was... Uh-huh, a letter.
I don't need any attention right now.
Secret door?
On my way. On my way. Let's see.
Can I destroy this?
Defender of
Well,
the people.
I have a job for you. Easy.
The pride of the gate. A temple map. Seems there's a series of tunnels beneath. What's this name here? Father Lorgan.
Yeah, we don't know about the killing yet.
Tunnels beneath the open-hand temple. Why is Father Lorgan scribbled on top?
The map shows tunnels beneath the temple. The name Father Lorgan is scrawled alongside them.
A map of tunnels under a temple, and the name Father Lorgan scratched right on it.
That near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Investigation? I hope that's mine. Yep.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Congratulations, we have found Theon. Who are you?
Theon.
How did you die?
Murdered.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
Aye, aye. What does your son look like?
Dwarf. Like me.
Who's your son?
Baldur.
Where can I find your son?
The corpse from the spells.
Truth shines through.
Moving in.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
At the ready.
Don't have to take them. Okay. All right.
Right, this was a stupid idea. Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
There's no respect here. My magic could level the city, but I'm treated like a commoner.
You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Should have dumped a lot of them.
Sir, good, sir. Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Oh, now this is different because I did things out of order. Fionn had a son. No, actually, I found the dwarf's corpse hidden away upstairs. What do you know about it?
Oh? Oh dear. A dwarf, you say? Fionn. One of Mamselle's girls from Shirra's caress. Been gone for a 10-day. Smiled as wide as the wide, but twice as sunny. You don't suppose the murderer... Oh, goodness no. It's too horrible to imagine. Horrible hells. I better lay low. Lower than low. Under low.
Oi.
Gotta keep low. Murderer won't hear a peep out of me. Lae'zel. Gotta keep low.
Should have asked about Dollar.
Everything.
Hey there, Griska.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
Well, thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome. Good luck out there.
Oh, but before we part ways.
This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything?
What you have?
Pleasure doing business.
Right.
Circus would be more
Bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Moonrise Towers lies ahead.
So few lodgings.
We're nearing the heart of the absent.
Then let us push forward, heads high, weapons in hand, and turn this tower to rubble.
You guys okay?
Your confidence is encouraging, but a little premature. Let's keep our eyes on the task ahead. Or I, as the case may be.
Light on my feet.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
Oh. Same space, same location. It's a refugee. We're done investigating this area. Now, what should we do next?
Hear me out. Shirra's caress.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy dealing with a prude.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music,
Oh no.
and all-round
Clones.
pleasant folks, from what I
Sorry. Oh. My bad. Lae'zel, show me how it's done. Huh. Let's hit that rotting basket.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Gone.
Should mind my step.
Whoops. I mean, we are having trouble with the flaming fist, so... Look at this fortified bridge. You can just come and go as you please there. This guy got wrecked. Oh boy. Scrolls. When a hit, a coated weapon covers its target in oil for 2 turns. Oil-covered targets immolate upon taking fire damage, dealing additional fire damage to everyone and everything nearby. I mean, we should try to use that. Arsonist oil transfers the target's fire resistance to fire vulnerability. Targets are immune. This is the Tiefling killer oil. I don't need that disguise kit. I can sell that. Oil of accuracy. We don't need that. What does it cure? Blind, silenced, paralyzed, poisoned. Well, how do you cure paralyze on yourself? If you're paralyzed, you cannot act. You can throw it, I guess. I'll put these on Will. Okay. He can always make a strong sneak attack, range sneak attack. There's nothing over here. Where is the hideout? Up here.
Something good here, I hope.
Leading right into that cave.
Hello, we have arrived. It's Larry and Nimble. Hey.
The boss is expecting you.
Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
What's up for discussion?
Bumpnagel?
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick.
Oh, you do sell unique items. Thunder Palm Strikes. Your unarmed attacks deal additional 1d4 thunder damage. Martial Exertion Gloves. Ooh, that's a good one. Nimble Finger Gloves. Gnomes are granted +2 to dexterity. Halflings and dwarves gain +1 dexterity. +1. So this one goes above 20. Because this item is insane then. Combine this one with the Wheel's armor. Then you have +4 to dexterity if you're a gnome. Well, I'm buying this one for sure. Well, you have the +2 AC. But with this, you deal additional thunder damage with your unarmed strikes. Plus, you have Thunder Wave. And how does this work? This is like an extra attack. Push past your physical limits, taking damage to gain additional attack per turn and to double your movement speed once per short rest. You take damage. Piercing. It is a class action. You can take another action. Now here's the deal. This is quite amazing on Lae'zel, because if she's raging, she takes reduced damage from piercing. I just set up the freaking... I can never make a full build that I can stuck with, huh? And you should have the acid resistance boots.
Now let me get back to...
Yeah, whatever. Lae'zel can also use this, right? No, this one. Yeah, 17. How come that you have only... You're a barbarian, you should gain more AC from your con, right? How come that this doesn't show up? While not wearing armor, you add your Constitution modifier to your armor class. Yeah. What's wrong with that? This is cloth, 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 and everything is clothing. I know you have +6 from bark skin, but I need to investigate this one later. Like that's 10. 12. 15. Hold on, that's correct then. Alright. Alright, let's... Can we actually talk with Tula this time?
It's you.
Hi.
I might have time for a catch-up later. Walbrin will want to see you. We've been taking a beating, but he's ready to hit back.
Finally we can talk. I wasn't able to talk to you in campaign 1. Holy f... Excuse me.
It's Walbrin you should be speaking to, not me.
But you're more interesting. I don't like Wolverine.
Huh?
Philomene!
You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder.
Hi.
Tricky questions of Walbrin. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what. Chucky questions of Wolf.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
Don't worry, it's probably just the world ending.
No. The stone, it wouldn't... Something is hurting it. Everything is going to crumble and fall away. We'll be dust.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Walbrin. He's very... particular.
Okay.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that
Where
cell
is
you plucked me
Barkus?
out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this.
He went with
Gondians
the other
have
gnomes.
handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
I'm with you. Just buy my rotten tomato. Thanks.
Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Cheer up, Wolbrin. We're here to help.
I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them.
No, you're not. No.
Well, there's never been an army of dragons.
I am not scared of dragons or steel watchers.
There's a line where bravery becomes stupidity. You just crossed it. Scared or not, you can't take down every Steel Watcher in
but
the
I
city.
can.
Unless you
I'm
hit
good at
the
it.
people who build them. The Gondians. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What's the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat.
That's the best plan.
In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
It's going to be quite the explosion. I cannot wait.
Ha! I knew you were the practical.
Will approves.
That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city.
Excuse me?
Down by the docks. Beautiful building. Belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Explosive artistry. So I have the bomb now? I do have the bomb. And it's quite heavy, so Lae'zel, please hold it for me. And don't yeet it at others. It's quite a lot of damage. Critically hits objects and environments. The big boom.
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it?
Nothing. I'll be heading to the foundry soon.
Good. I'd wish you luck, but I know you won't need it.
Well, I'm a wild magic sorcerer, so I do need luck.
Those things are terrifying. If someone hadn't been there. But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe.
How are things with you and Philomene?
You mean after she got you to end things with me on her behalf? Awkward, in a word. She's made it quite clear she doesn't want me around. When I think about it, I'm not sure she ever did. I was foolish. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Join me, I will train you.
I tell you to stay safe out there, but I don't think that's an option.
Now you've spoken to the big man, good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point.
Glad I could... Oh, I could diffuse the situation. Nice.
Funny. You're gonna need that sense of humor here. I overheard you're gonna be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing. Back again. You stick around like smoke powder stink. Make yourself useful or make yourself scarce.
More shaking. The stone here shouldn't be so loud.
Thank Gerdle we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you.
Can you blame me for not wanting to get involved?
Suppose not. But thought someone like you would have done more than turn tail and run. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action.
I know. Oh, what's wrong with Nichols? He seems pretty agitated.
I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him.
Well, I know. In fact, I'm going to be helping with it.
You are?
It's for the previous
Excellent.
dialogue.
With someone like you on board, they can't fail.
Yeah.
Walburn's the one you should speak to. I'm just doing my part.
I'm doing double dialogue. Hey there, Tula.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets?
Aye aye, that's the plan. I'm not comfortable with the collateral damage though. I mean, yeah.
That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those watchers can do. Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets?
Yes, and the bastards who created them.
Good. The watchers are only a weapon. If you want peace, you don't just break the sword, you kill the one who wields it.
Alright.
Keep your stubby sausage fingers away from my instruments, Sally Hoon. I don't have time to replace them.
Two days just to get hold of a still watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested. Only if you're quick.
Do I want to buy this? No.
Now let...
No, no, no. This one is the wearer's weapon and unarmed attacks, so it's great. Shadow Blade is cool. That's quite cool, and it works with this build that he has. So I cannot put the freaking acid build on Will, but I want to use this. An extra action? Amazing. But the thing is... I mean, I could also use it, but I don't really want to damage my own freaking sorcerer. Additional attack per turn, so it's not an action. So it's useless on a caster. But it's great on Astarion. Let's get out of here. And I know exactly where to head next. Let's return back to Rivington.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
You should have killed the little monsters. Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Bits and bobs from Dandelon's dancing acts.
So many people are talking.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
And thy reward shall be plenty.
Ignore everything. Hello.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
You should probably clean up the massive blood trail before you go.
I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Logan's blood.
Why have you got a priest's blood on the floor?
He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
Well, let's visit the place. Would you look at that? Corpses.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shirra Clarwen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR, the amulet spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Rip.
Darling Shirra, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh.
Fear,
Gone, thou might be, alas.
Talk to me.
Oh, honored Shirra, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shirra. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
But no, I don't want to inherit your curse.
Oh, well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Well, let's do it like this. I summon you, Connor, again. It's time to use you in combat.
On the victor's path.
Alright. Lae'zel, you can rage. I allow you. And time to use your new weapon. Soulbreaker. Holy fuck. It's amazing. For some reason, Gale and Will didn't get a turn. Oh, they got surprised. Miss. Alright. Gale. Let's use Destructive Wave Radiant. Amazing. Devianki. Let's Twin no, just use haste on. No. Let's use Concentrated Blast first. because I'm going to lose my concentration anyway. And now I can use haste as an action on Gale.
Time to strike.
Gale has an extra action. He can use that or turn undead. Okay, Shirra Clarwen saved. Lovely. Good job, Gale. Lae'zel, let's end this. Get wrecked. Will. Let's go. Sneak attack ranged. Flurry of blows stagger. Flourish. And extra attack, stunning strike.
This flesh cannot contain me. No mine, no me. Here's where I be.
I don't mind if you heal. Gale, turn on it again. Oh, it works on Connor as well. Whoops. Miss. Bonk. Oh, goddamn.
No choice but to keep going.
I can break his now.
Swift and lethal.
And it's over.
This.
Eternally cast then my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee. Lend your forbearance. No.
Goodbye.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Now then. Oh yeah, now Will has the upgraded Sentient Amulet. Shatter. Well, it's not upgraded. Now it just wants me long rest. But hey, you can restore your key points. All right.
Best be on my way.
Ah, we don't need to summon Scratch.
Let's have a look.
My. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
You heard that, Will? Better be careful. Disarm that, please. Natural 20. Also open it, please. Worth. That's the 4th level one, right? Yeah, that's amazing. Now then, this will be the time again where I'm going to take a little break from
Need to find a way forward.
playing Baldur's Gate 3. I think that's going to be like 5 or 6 days. Yeah, we're gonna go back to playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 and 3, because the open beta is happening by the time I'm recording this. And I'm playing that with a friend. I'm not a master of FPS games, but it's always nice to have some other games you can spend your free time. And I'm also thinking about my 4th campaign of Baldur's Gate 3, so hey. Now, how can I go past this? I don't remember. Where are we going? I'm just following my character. I clicked. Show me the way, Tav.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how
Okay.
to praise.
Okay, she's still running. She's still running.
Swear it. Robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Our readers will be
I'm not doing anything. I just click there and we're just watching Tav and the party running towards... Oh, I think we're going under the bridge to that cave. Okay, so there's no way around it. Why do I have a feeling that was open before? Maybe we need to do the thing in the circus? Well, before I end this episode, we can do this. We got this. A fight? Okay. Steelmaker.
So much blood. Must be where Father Lorgan was slaughtered.
Aye, aye. There's a delay. Let me just control Will. Well, you can do this first. Can you throw a dagger?
A bright idea.
Oh, I completely forgot that you can dash as a bonus action. My bad.
No time to waste.
Hells. Only a broken mind could create such a sick scene as this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No healing for you. The Bianchi took 0 damage. All because rolled 1, halved, and because of magic of plate, we have reduced damage. Amazing. Alright, Lae'zel. You should focus on that guy. Bonk. And now throw it down. Nice. Instead of taking acid damage yourself, they can all take acid damage. And hey, my character took the damage and stunned everyone because of that. Well, not everyone, but hey. Boom. Alright. Oh, horrible chance. Yeah.
That might be worth a look.
Get away.
Another step forward.
Will, can you move a little? Let's engage. Let's double shatter this.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Lovely. Speak. Who is Dollar?
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
Is Dollar one of you?
Yes. But wants more.
What does Dollar want?
Transcendence.
Who do you work for?
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
Where is Dollar now?
The corpse remains silent.
I'll screw you.
It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well.
Body parts. Is this some kind of display?
You know, I should seriously do the quest for to assemble Dribbles, the clown, before we get to his scene. There might be something unique for that. Who knows? I don't know. Seriously don't know. Now, Steelmaker is an offhand weapon. Well, a dagger. I can give that to Will. And now Will has access to offhand attacks, obviously. And once per long rest, hold person. But I need to make sure that he doesn't use the offhand attack. Because it's better to use these. It's way more damage. Yep. Why do you have Arcane Synergy? Because I turn this off. That was weird. Alright.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, I do have a short rest still. Might as well use it now.
What now?
Patched up. Pushing on.
You got the arrows. Right.
How much farther can I go?
I think I'm going to end this episode now. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and have a lovely wonderful day or night. And we can continue this in the next one. You don't have to wait 5 days, like me. It's going to be only one day. or maybe a couple hours. It all depends if this goes live on a weekend or not. So again, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. And again, have a lovely wonderful day or night. Cheers!